Hey guys, c-l-arctos here. I'm just going to go with this, and if it messes up, then it messes up. I'm just going to post it anyway. This is just a rough kind of walkthrough to the Elite Dungeon 1. I'm currently here today with Mr. DZE and Mr. Draymond Shaman. So, I am supposed to be tanking at the moment, however, DZE is very, very nicely taking that responsibility for me. Thank you, dude. As you can see, I am using melee today. We have one mage, that is Draymond, and DZE is using range. Okay, Draymond Shaman is apparently celebrating something. I'm not quite sure what that is, but we'll just leave him to it. Oh, there we go. He didn't manage to surge into the wall that time. Well done, dude. First time ever. Anyway, so when you come into this place, it really does help to have someone on the newer layout of things, so you can actually see the whole dungeon. That way you can see where the mini bosses are and how many there are. I don't use it because personally I can't get on with it. I don't know why, I just don't agree with it and I don't like it. So yeah, I stick to the old stuff, and my graphics are also really low because, quite frankly, I'm used to how it used to be, and I'm set in my ways. So anyway, yeah, we'll come in here. DZE has the whole map showing, which is really helpful for the rest of us. When we come in, usually he will, like that, say left or right, so we know which direction to walk in, so we know which way the mini bosses are. As we're going round, it's really simple. All you've got to do is just kill the mini bosses. You'll get Dungeoneering XP. Whatever skill you're using to fight with, you'll get XP for that. You'll also get 5,000 Dungeoneering tokens per mini boss kill, which is really, really handy. I've racked up about, I think, just over 500,000 Dungeoneering tokens. And considering I absolutely hate doing Dungeoneering floors because I just don't get on with them, that's not terrible. I have also bought all of the scrolls and everything, so the 500 that I have now is other than what I've already owned. People usually come here because they like to token farm, which, as I say, is great. 5,000 for every mini boss kill. If you're in a group of 3, which is the highest amount that you can have when you come in here, then you really do tend to run through quite quickly. You do usually have one tanker, and the best thing about the tanking in ED1 is that the person in front of everyone else is the person that gets hit. So there's no switching of targets or anything like that. There's no random kind of attacks that you might get hit with if you don't want to be hit. So for example, as I'm the one being hit currently, and this mini boss likes to turn your prayer off, DZE and Draymond Shaman are completely safe. They're not going to be hit at all. This guy does annoyingly hit quite high. So yeah, the idea is you're going to go around, you're going to kill some of the little guys just to get to the mini bosses anyway, like this guy. As you can see that he's a mini boss because I've got that little logo on the map there that just shows that he's an evil little bugger. So you've got all the little guys as well. They still give Dungeoneering XP and XP for whatever combat style you're using, but you'll get a lot less than that 29 grand, for example, there, or 29k. So yeah, I'm going to get my guys to say a quick hello to YouTube because they don't yet know that they're being recorded. Okay, so we have one piggy, and we have a DZ that's apparently being ignorant. Takes a deep breath. There we go. He's going to re as well, isn't he? He's definitely going to re. No? Are we just taking our time? Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a brief kind of run around, show you just the one time how easy it is to run through these dungeons, and just so that the lower combat levels know if you're not tanking, you're not really going to take any damage. All you're going to be doing is providing DPS, which is damage per second. So all you're going to be doing is doing just a little bit of damage to the bosses and that we fight, just so that it makes it a little bit easier on everyone else that's participating, and you kill things a little bit faster. Now, we have killed all of the mini bosses that are in this dungeon. Sometimes when you come in, you don't actually have any, so we just back out and go back in. It's as simple as that. Every time you back out and come back in, the mini bosses reset, which is fantastic. I've actually got quite lucky this run. This chest here, this is what collects your loot. So what you can do is actually toggle auto collect, and when you do that, every kill that you do, the drop from it will just jump straight into this box. Now, the relics have to be high ouched, so the rare ones are actually a mil. These ones are about 5k, and these ones are a little bit more. I'm not entirely certain on that map. However, these ones are the ones you're after. As I say, they're a mil, so I've got 2 mil sat right there, and that's brilliant. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. If you do want to come with us, if you want to add either DZE or Draymond Shaman or myself, c-l-arctos, feel free to do so. We're in the clan Skills and Bills. Just give a quick shout out to them. We've got 224 members currently. If anyone wants to join, anyone needs a bit of a hand with anything at all, I do other guides. I'm going to be doing other guides as well. If there's anything anyone wants to know, we've got a vast amount of knowledge within the clan, and everyone is absolutely fantastic. Just before I do end the video, I would like to give a shout out to this fantastic, lovely gentleman here who keeps tanking Vindicta for me and is getting upset that I haven't yet shouted him out. So, the Bandman D, thank you very much. You're awesome, you're epic, and I love you. See you later.